It's a very good morning to you wherever you're watching Morning at NTV. Stephen Imbido Mfefeswe Chibuga. I'm coming to you from Nalukolongo, and this is the papal home of Bakateyamba. It's run by the Catholic Church in Uganda. Of course, many circles in Uganda, in East Africa, Africa, worldwide, many people already have the news of the passing of the Pope, His Holiness Pope Francis. And here in Nalukolongo, at the papal home of Bakateyamba, is one of the few places that he visited when he came to Uganda. And this home caters for people with disabilities, persons with disabilities, elderly, the poor. And I'm here to speak to the home administrator. But behind me there, the carpet, is where the Pope had the Mass, led the Mass from that particular place. And of course, he blessed these people, the caretakers of this place, but also the people that are being attended to. Let me engage Sister Lawrence Nachiwu. She is the administrator of this home. She knows much more, and she is one of the people who was saddened by the passing on of the Pope. First of all, I should greet you. Good morning to you, sister.
Good morning to you, Mr. Ambide.
Thank you for coming us, and thank you for the good work you are doing here at the home.
Thank you for appreciating.
Now we are talking about the sudden death of the Pope, Pope Francis, and this is one of the key places that he visited in Uganda. When he came to Uganda, first of all, how did you receive the news of the passing on of the Pope?
It was on 28th November 2015 when Pope Francis visited us. We are so glad when we heard that among all the places he chose he was going to visit, he chose to be hosted by Bakateyamba, not only of this place, but the poor people all over Uganda, those who are able to come here, came here to receive, to welcome Pope Francis. They were so happy that many times they are left behind. But on that day, it was a special day for them. And we, the Good Samaritan Sisters and Bakateyamba, we are so glad that our services were recognized by Pope Francis. And it is one of the homes in Uganda, to be visited by Pope Francis. Pope Francis was or is a friend of the poor. He always called them friends of Christ. And when we heard the news of his death, we are so sad that, first of all, he was a religious. He knows all the life of religious people we are going through. And always his presence was encouraging us to continue with this noble work of helping the people. And he was encouraging all Christians and non-Christians to support the poor people wherever they are, and not to neglect the elderly poor, because during this time our society is neglecting the elderly and the poor people. So we missed him, and we shall always miss him. But good enough, he left us with the message.
Which message did he leave you with when he came here in November 2015?
And his message, first of all, he thanked the Good Samaritan Sisters and all people who are involved in this charity work. He thanked us for the work, for the service we are rendering to the poor people. That was the first message. Secondly, he was encouraging parishes, Christians of different places, always to support the poor people. And he also said that we should not forget them. Those who are well off should always help or support the works of charity wherever. You know, we cannot all of us be here to do the service, but we can help them in different ways. And he encouraged young people always to be happy or to involve themselves in helping the poor people, because they are the future generations. Now, today they are young, tomorrow they will be among the people giving the chance, the services to the poor. And he encouraged family members to educate or to help their children to have love in their homes, love which will go out to other people.
When I see people like this gentleman here seated here who needs help, and there are so many other people you're taking care of, good care of here at this Mapera Bakateyamba's home, and there are other people there who are willing to help. But his visit, the Pope Francis visit, when he came here, have you seen other people coming in, maybe from locally and internationally, coming in because of his visit? That you know that the Pope's visit inspired so many other people to come and be part of this home by maybe helping in a way that community work, or even giving you some money to take care of these people.
Yes, his visit made an impact, a big impact to the community, especially during that year, 2015, 2016, those 2 years, 3 years, many people were coming here, because it was on the media, different media, so they were able, whatever was going on in this place. And many people really came, wanted to see where Pope has come, what is taking place, because many people, they don't know this place, but on that day, many people knew that place, and they knew that there are some people who need our help, because not only people who are here, but even people from different places, they were coming here, and they supported us, and some of them, they are still supporting us, and some of them, when they come here, we refer them to those other homes, like the missionaries of the poor at Mutundwe, at Busega. There are those missionaries of charity at Nalukolongo, because we work. So
this visit inspired many people to come and
help the people, the poor. Though maybe because of the situation, people have become so poor. Like now, they are not well.
Of course, when they are not well, the economic situation is not that good. But,
yes, but they are trying their level best. They are trying their level best, and we thank them, because this home is being sustained by people of goodwill. We don't have donors, where even if it was started by the late Cardinal Nsubga or by the church, but the church always is the people, not the buildings. They are the people, but they are supporting us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to continue with this.
Incidentally, yesterday you were, as the day the Pope died, is the day when you were remembering the late Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubga, who established this place, that you had a function here. But also, these people, they can see, when you talk about people of goodwill coming up and supporting you, maybe you can elaborate. How many people are you taking care of here, and then which kind of needs do you have? Maybe those who watch Morning at NTV, when they want to pay tribute to the late Pope, they may want to come and maybe support you.
In this place, per now, we have 75 Bakateyambas, or the poor people. But among those, these people who are staying here, the sisters where they are working from in different dioceses, in different parishes, there are also other people we are taking care of. You know, the number of poor people increases all the time. We don't have specific number for those ones who are outside here. But when we heard about his death, we really felt bad. And some of the needs which we need in this place, you know, the old people, they don't need big things or expensive things. They need TP, we need the pampers, because most of them... TP
meaning toilet paper, not transport.
Toilet papers. Yeah. We need pampers, diapers, because some are bedridden. They cannot help themselves, especially taking themselves to the toilets. So we need diapers. We need gloves, because the work we are doing, we don't say that it is a cleaning work. We need gloves. We need detergents like a Dettol. We need Jik. We need Orange. We also need that one. And other soap. We need the soap. We need renovation. Like now, so the mattresses, as I have already said, that they cannot help themselves.
Money. I think even money.
Even money, their medication, because we have here a small clinic, but those big cases, we refer them to big hospitals, whereby we need to pay for their medication. We need also medicine. We need money, because there are also other items which we need in this place, and yet we want to purchase them, like firewood, paying for the people salaries.
Okay, and we've said this and that, but on the specific day of 28th November 2015, away from visiting here and also leading, I think it was a mass.
No, it wasn't a mass, it was a speech.
It was a speech. Just give a speech.
Yes.
Okay, just give us the mood that was here, the excitement, the atmosphere that was here in and around the Mapera Bakateyamba Home. How was it like then?
We are so delighted. We are so delighted, because we never thought about Pope Francis or any other pope to come here, because this one is a place whereby people cannot think that it cannot be it could not be visited by a big person like that. But when we heard that on his program, we were on the program from Rome, and he's the one who made that program, that I want to visit the home of the poor people. And the Archbishop or Kampala Archbishop Cyprian Kizito chose, with other bishops, chose that we shall go to Nalukolongo. So we are so happy, because mostly the sisters, because sometimes, you know, when you are doing such work, some people, they tend to think that maybe this work is done by people who have failed life, where to stay and whatever. Yet it is a service. We are also called to do this service to the Lord. So we are so delighted that our service is recognized by Pope Francis and the church. You know, and also the Bakateyamba, we are so happy, because some of them, they came here when they are neglected by the society. But when they saw that, they also had a chance to see, to look at Pope Francis in this place. They were so delighted. So I would like to thank the Catholic Church, especially the founder of this place, who put up this place. I also thank Pope Francis for his work to all of us Christians, especially for visiting us, and the message he left with us as good Samaritan sisters, and those who are doing the same work of charity.
Thank you so much, Sister Lawrence Nachiwu, the Home Administrator of Mapera Bakateyamba Home. Of course, when the Pope came here, he left this powerful message here. And if you come here, I can assure you, you can get much more of the message he left here at the Mapera Home of Bakateyamba. It's well reserved here in a portrait that, as you can see it here, it's well reserved for years and years, for many people who will be coming here. They will be able to see the message message he left here at the Bakateyamba Home here in Nalukolongo. Thank you so much for giving us your time and of course these memories as we continue to pay tribute to the late Pope Francis, who slept well yesterday. We will be we shall keep giving you more updates as we continue with this broadcast of paying tribute to the late Pope Francis in our subsequent bulletins, that is NTV at 1, NTV Akawungezi and NTV tonight. 7 in Bidon Fefes, Brian Kayono here in Nalukolongo. We take you back to studios of NTV.